AI-generated videos have advanced a lot these past 2 to 3 years, and it's getting out of hand. Who knew that in the year 2024 you wouldn't be able to distinguish a real image from an AI-generated one, or a full-on AI voice that sounds just like the president speaking or a celebrity? The point is that computer technology has gotten so good that it can already fool us with digital things by making them appear real. Some of these things literally take one small prompt and you've already generated a non-existent environment that could easily trick the average untrained eye. This is very impressive and at the same time very dangerous, because the amount of fake footage or fake news out there that fool older or uninformed people is far more than you think. There's been plenty of cases where TV programs have given out misinformation by showing us faked videos of bombings or even goofy clips of flying UFOs. That was before AI. Now with the current state of it, you can just about trick anyone with a well-trained AI voice recognizer and make somebody say ridiculous things that could get them into trouble. Do any of you remember where it started? Do y'all remember people talking about deepfakes and how that was gonna become our next big problem? Well, they went wrong. A year or two ago, we'd see really poor deepfakes such as the Will Smith eating spaghetti meme or Dumb Danae back in 2020. We came a long way in such a short period of time because modern day deepfakes might actually be quite misleading. But let's talk about the elephant in the room: ChatGPT. We all use it, whether it is to mess around, write essays for us, write descriptions for rentals, or help us be more productive by giving us quick answers to anything. ChatGPT is crazy good for any of that, and it's mind-blowing to think that it all started back in 2008 when Cleverbot came out. It was rather interesting. It was an interesting attempt at making conversation with a computer. The bot would answer your questions in a limited way, but it was still magnificent for its time. Eventually, we got EVBot, BoyBot, or ChimBot, which were pretty uncanny to look at because you would see a person or a monkey actually staring into your soul while having a somewhat real-like conversation. Fast forward a few years and this is where things actually started to get scary. These AI conversations would begin to feel real, almost like there's a person behind your screen typing out answers to all your questions. I'm speaking about Replica AI. When I first discovered Replica, I was shocked. I didn't know talking to a computer could actually feel like chatting to a real friend. So anyways, I sort of forgot about that for a bit until ChatGPT released in 2022 and everybody knew about it. Since then, we've come up with many clever ways to improve this technology or give it a greater purpose. AI is now mainstream. Most people have heard of it by now and utilize it every day. I'm not quite keen on the idea of it being accessible to absolutely everyone out there, but at the same time I wish it wasn't as limited as it is right now, because certain things you can talk about with ChatGPT since it's limited for safety reasons. Obviously, they don't want people talking about how to create explosives or anything crazy, but it sucks that it can't ask AI about its awareness or desires. It's not possible to know that unless you illegally go on a dark web and find it. I've seen too many creepypastas that's how I know about it, okay? Don't worry, guys. But anyways, let's not go in deep into that. As a summary, we've advanced a lot with our artificial intelligence, and if we're capable of generating real-like videos with Sora, imagine what we can do in 5 years' time. Will Smith eating spaghetti was a last year meme, and it's nothing compared to what we can do a year later. So just imagine how bright the future is for AI, or dark, depending on how you look at it. Alright. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you got any topics you'd like me to talk about in a future video, feel free to let me know down in the comments below. I'll make sure to read as many as possible. And I'll see you all later.